Welcome back, everyone. We are back with Allie, who is showing us how to make our own all-natural lip balms that almost smell good enough to eat. And the truth is, we really probably could eat them, Allie, because nothing in them is that harmful for us at all.
Really, I mean, you really could. And they smell so good, so you might be tempted to. And that's actually really the whole idea of why I thought of this, is because my daughter Molly, as you know, she's young and she likes to eat whatever she puts on her mouth. And this is the thing, we went to Indiana recently to visit my in-laws, and when we came back, her little lips were super chapped. And I was like, oh my gosh, I never even thought to put lip balm on my daughter, or my 2-year-old. So I gave her my, store-bought lip balm, and I was like, here you go, honey, you put it on your lips. And she goes, ooh, and immediately started eating it all off of her lips. And she's like, I want more, and wants to do it over and over. I actually have a cute video of her.
Oh my gosh. Look at her puckering her little lips.
Do you like it?
Okay.
Oh boy, yeah, now she's trying to eat the whole thing.
Now she's just putting it directly in her mouth.
Yeah, Alexandra ate about 10 of those when she was Molly's. I mean, she did. But I will tell you this, it only gets worse. Every mother out there knows. Alexandra will eat the lip balm, and now she'll eat the lipstick. All she wants to do is put things on their lips. I mean, they see their mommies doing it. She got into her grandmother's makeup bag over the weekend, and this is what happened with her. So I wish this was all natural. Take a look. Unfortunately, it wasn't.
Gorgeous. Show me what you did. What, your lips and your cheeks? What'd you do?
Blush.
Oh, is that lipstick?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so I only wish that her grandmother's lipstick was all natural. It was not.
Well, I have to say, I'm actually pretty impressed with her makeup skills. She got the blush on her cheeks, and did she have eyeshadow too? Am I imagining that?
No. She then told me that her grandmother told her it's not good to use anyone else's eye makeup because you could get an infection. I laughed out loud. It was the funniest thing. Anyway, so this is a perfect reason why we should all be making these if we have little girls at home. So you got started with the base a little bit earlier today, right?
Yes, I did. Okay, as you see, it is only 3 ingredients, and what you do right there, I have beeswax. You just cut up the beeswax. You want about a 1/4 cup beeswax, so I put it into a little measuring cup there. Cut it up into little pieces just because when it's little pieces, it will melt quicker. Then we have coconut oil. You're gonna use about 1/8 of a cup of coconut oil. Very nourishing for the skin. You'll love it. I use coconut oil for everything. And then 1/8 cup of shea butter. That is it. That is the entire base of really any lip balm. Then you're gonna put it into your microwave. I put it in for 1 minute and 10 seconds to see if it would melt, and I noticed that after 1 minute and 10 seconds, it wasn't fully melted, so I took it out of the microwave, stirred it up a little bit, and then put it back in. So depending on your microwave, it could take more than 1.5 minutes, it could take less. Once it's completely melted down, take it out. There's your base, it's ready to go, and you can add whatever you like to it. So we have some fun ones today.
Okay, so we're gonna make 3 different ones. We're gonna start with our sweet raspberry, then peppermint, and honey rose, which looks absolutely beautiful.
So the raspberry is Molly's favorite because it's pink, and it tastes good. And I'm okay with her licking her lips a little bit if it means she won't have chapped little lips. So all it is again, our base right here. And then to make this raspberry juice, it's fresh raspberry juice, all I did was I took 10 raspberries, put a little bit of water in a bowl, put them in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then mashed them up and then strained them. You could, like we were talking about earlier before the segment, we said we could leave the seeds in if you wanted an exfoliant.
Right.
But I took the seeds out of this, so it's just super smooth lip balm. So yeah, all you do is you take that juice and you add it to your base.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you're gonna just mix it up. So as you see, it kind of separates a little bit at the beginning, and it's going to do this.
But it really soaks it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's going to do this at first until it all cools down. Once it cools down, it will mix together perfectly. By the time we're done with this segment, actually, it probably will be mixed together so well. So you're just gonna keep doing that. And as you see, like the juice is separating a little bit. You wanna keep pressing it. Maybe I would leave it for a minute or two, come back to it, press it a little bit more, you know, mix it a little bit more, and eventually it's all going to mix together.
And then you, oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Doesn't it smell so nice?
And you put it in these adorable tiny little mason jars with the fabric on top.
I love this idea because you're putting fresh raspberry juice in this lip balm, you're gonna wanna put it in a very cool place, either a refrigerator, or if you know that your bathroom is always under 70 degrees, that would be fine. So I thought like a cute little jar would be cute because I'm not necessarily bringing this one on the go. All I did was put a little piece of fabric on top, tie a little bit of rope on around it. What a cute gift, right?
What an adorable gift. These are cute for just even stocking stuffers or bridesmaids gifts.
Absolutely.
All right, I will continue to stir this and we'll move on to that next one, which is in these cute little tins too. So this one's peppermint.
Yeah, so I did the tins again because I wanted this to be a really good grab and go one. And I love peppermint. I mean, peppermint, everything is wonderful in my book, but you can use any essential oil. You know, you can use eucalyptus, which I actually is that good for colds? I think it is.
Yeah, it is very
so
good
honestly,
colds.
if you put it in the winter on your lips, it's like almost like kind of like vapor, and you're smelling it, and it could clear up your stuffed nose. So really, it's medicinal too. If you think of it that way. But yeah, so I use peppermint. I just put 10 drops into that same base that we started with.
Okay.
You could put 20 drops if you really love peppermint. You could put 5 if you don't like it that much. And then I added a little bit of vitamin E. Vitamin E is so good for your skin,
so nourishing.
great for your lips, and that's it. Simple as that.
You could do lavender. You could do whatever.
Smell it.
Oh, I love that one.
Delicious.
Ooh, I'd put that in my purse.
Good
I don't
enough
care.
to
You know what?
eat.
As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put that in my purse.
Take it with you.
Thank you very much. And finally, last but not least, this honey and rose one, which is really beautiful.
It's so beautiful, don't you think? I always do like bachelorette viewing parties at my house, so I feel like this is like a little gift that I give to my
And a
friends
little
who come
goodie
over.
bag.
Yeah, with rose petals in it. So this is, again, same base. I just added some honey to it, as much or not. You don't want to add like 3 cups of honey, but a little bit of honey, more or less, if you like it sweeter. And then some crushed up rose petals. I thought it was really beautiful. I put it in the tin, then I let it set a little bit, and then right before it was completely solid, I added a few more on top.
And again, those rose petals could act as an exfoliant for your lips.
Absolutely, a little bit of an exfoliant.
All right, what if we wanted a little glossier and less actually nourishing, so I could trick Alexandra into thinking it was lipstick?
If you wanted to make this look more like a lip gloss, like super shiny lips, you just want to use less beeswax. You would use a little bit more of the shea butter and the coconut oil and a little bit less beeswax, and you're going to get like a really beautiful glossy lip. And again, super natural.